Know the vibes, man. Nighttime sit downs. Souljah Set Ent, gas sneaker company, smoking politics with me. We got here today, man.
Real Rich.
Okay, good. If y'all don't know who the Real Rich is, get tuned in, man. Music videos, the web series. I believe you're working on a movie.
Nah, we got another show coming out.
Another web series?
Yes, sir.
Get tuned in, man. The Real Rich Network on YouTube. Back in Motion on YouTube. Tune in, man. Let's get right into it, man. So, first question I got for you is, what inspired you to get involved in like filmmaking, shooting music videos and shit like that? Like, what inspired you to get into it?
I think inspiration wise was like watching Belly. You know what I mean?
Once one I saw the best movies out.
Yeah. So Belly's probably one of my top 5 movies to me.
He's just that Hype Williams effect.
Yeah. So Hype Williams just was a good inspiration on me as far as how my style came. Real cinematic, like, you know what I'm saying? And as far as jumping into music videos, that came about because when I used to run like a little label that never really got down. Local Los was my artist. Listening to Ozzy was my artist. And then I was producing at the time. And, fortunately, Local Los passed. Right, for sure. That was my dog. He actually got shot right after he left my crib. So that kind of hurt me. And then I jumped into, fast forward from that, I jumped into another situation where, you know, it became a problem where we couldn't find cameraman to really do what I needed to do. You know what I mean? I couldn't find a look, for what I wanted. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just grab a camera and just do it myself.
Alright, so besides Belly, like, is there any other films that made you like, alright, I'm gonna go get a camera, I'm gonna do this now?
Belly was the one. Well, I mean, it wasn't like I got a camera out of necessity. Yeah. It wasn't really the movie. But when I got the camera, I drew inspiration from Hype Williams and Belly because that's just the style. That movie just was the style of videos I wanted to make. So once I got the camera, I started putting that together, like going back and looking at that for inspiration. Not to mimic it, but just to get inspiration from it.
Not for nothing in real life, bro. Every great profession, every great, creation, every great, little dynasty. Just keeping it up. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Versace, all them guys, they do it. You see the lawsuits and all this shit over the years. We all draw inspiration from something, whether you call it mimic, inspiration, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But, it's all one of the same,
So, what was something like, besides like Hype Williams, and then like other influence in the film game that you can just be like, yeah, like he's dope, like
just the cinematic style in general. I like my videos to look like it's not too much camera movement, it's not too much effects. It's just technical.
Quality.
It's quality and technical. So I really started studying like the technicality of film and like, angles and, exposure and shit, like,
Yeah. And that's type of like, kind of like the shit I'm on, I'm into, like, me being an artist and me shooting videos myself, like, I don't like too many effects.
Nah.
You feel me? I like that shit to be like you're filming a movie, like, type shit, like, I like all that shit to be like in place, all the effects to me, that shit, like, it takes away from what you're really trying to show and I mean in your music video what you're trying to show. I mean the effects takes a lot.
I feel like I focus on the artist, man. And I get it, like some people like the other styles, but the one thing I always stuck to my guns was I'm not changing my style. If you're gonna come to me, you're gonna get a video from what I do. You're not gonna come to me and tell me what you want because just go to the guy who does that. Pay him what you
can tell me your vision, and I'm gonna put it in my way. That'll be your vision in my way. I mean, cause this is how I vision it.
And not only that, you're coming to me.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want a Whopper, go to BK.
You're coming to me for a reason because you see my vision.
You want a Big Mac, go to you know what I'm saying? Don't come to BK and ask for a Big Mac. I'm not going to give it to you. You see what I'm saying? So there's always been people that are trying to tell me, oh, can you throw some effects? And I'd be like, I could, but I'm not. Like, won't you go pay the effects guy and just have him shoot your video?
Now to piggyback off of kind of what he said, once you've gotten the camera, you know what I'm saying, you picked your camera up, everything like that. Ike Williams, you've seen him, you like, this is my style. This is kind of what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Was there anybody locally, you seen that grind, you seen the way they were moving, you seen their style kind of, and you're like, yo, this dude's doing his thing. I like that.
Locally, no. I've watched people locally and did the opposite of them because they never had a good name. I'm just being real. A lot of people didn't have a good name.
I can attest to that. I can agree because at one point, Flair was shooting all my videos. You feel me? I wouldn't let nobody else shoot my videos besides him. But the simple fact is, like, the vision, the quality, you know what I mean? Like, he's not playing around with your shit. And it's just, I don't know, it was different. What he was putting out it's still to this day, what he's putting out is different from what everybody else is doing. You feel me? And that's why I always fuck with Flair. And even when it came to beats, he used to make all my beats.
Yeah, I mean, we did a couple of, but
not to cut you off or nothing, but when it comes to that, like the only I'm from Newport, and I'm a hillside nigga, Newport, Rhode Island, west side of the hill, all that, you know what I'm saying? But, coming to Providence and seeing the music scene and all this out here, the folks, and I've been out here for a while since, you know what I'm saying? We've been coming out here to shows. You've been out here doing it forever now. So, I just, and I don't know the politics shit, but you and Raw Island, shout out to Raw Island. You're the only people I've really seen consistently be on that grinding thing and people shouting out besides Grind Time Tut. Yeah. But then, he's been already in the place for me. You know what I mean? He was doing shit niggas wasn't doing years before niggas was doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you and Raw Island, you guys been consistent. People tagging you, people like, yo, fuck with this dude, this, that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As far as Rhode Island goes to me. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just like from the outside looking in, cause I'm not a music guy. You know what I mean? I'm not an industry nigga. You know, I'm with the flow with my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
My next question for you is, what is your production company or your brand represent?
Quality.
Great answer.
That's all. Anything that's coming out of my company will be A1 quality. Whether it's a story, it won't just, I work within my means, but I'm gonna try to make it look the best I can. You know what I mean? I'm not rich. I don't have like a huge budget.
Yeah. To touch on what you're saying right there, right? What do you think about that, man? These guys, I know you see it, man. These guys live and pretend, trying to live beyond their means with their music videos, right, with their personas on the internet, on social media and things. How do you feel about that? Like, as far as being a real hustler and really true to your craft and serious about your craft, you think it's cool for these guys to be out there faking it till they make it, or is it like more of a just go at your own pace and do what you do type thing? You know what I mean? Or if that works for them, let them keep doing it.
In all reality, I'm trying to be PC. I'm not going.
Yeah, you can calculate it how you want to calculate it, King. I'm not,
I'm trying to be better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All due respect. But in all honesty, I feel like the people that fake it till they make it, I feel like there's a fine line, right? Because what we do is entertaining. Mm-hmm. Understand what I'm saying? There's like, thing is, I don't understand. All right, so it's entertaining. It's either it's all the way entertainment or it's not. Yep. And I feel like the people that get caught in the middle are the ones that look ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't make me laugh at you and get mad when I'm laughing at you. You feel me?
I get that.
Are you entertaining me or are you not? Are you getting your feelings when I'm laughing at you? I thought you wanted to be funny, so I'm laughing now. Or it's not a joke no more.
It's all how you put yourself out there.
So you can't be, you are what you consistently do. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're consistently online making a fool out of yourself, don't get mad when people is laughing at you.
Well, you pursue yourself to be at all times.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So besides, I know you said like you got like a cinematic style.
Right.
Besides that, how would you describe like your filmmaking and like production, like besides cinematic?
Mm-hmm.
What other? I mean, like how else would you describe it besides cinematic? Is there anything else to it?
Intentional. Very intentional.
First person to say that.
I plan everything. I plan the littlest details. Everything's done on purpose.
You can tell that. You know what I'm saying? You can see that in your work. I can see that.
And we don't just pull up and we shoot. What you get? You get a script. You get lines. You know what I'm saying?
You get different angles.
You get different
do
angles.
the scene 4 or 5 times. You know what I mean?
We've been on take 47 at times because it's not perfect yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it till we get it right. Because the worst thing I want to do is put something out and I'm not proud of it.
Exactly.
Because people are here to critique. And once it leaves my hands, it doesn't belong to me no more. It belongs to the universe. So once I create something, once it's in my hands and I'm creating, it's mine. Once I release it, it doesn't belong to me. So I can't get mad at how people critique it because I let it go.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's another, that goes back to the question before is, my thing is, don't put nothing out there that you're not proud of. And then say, oh, I'm just playing. All right. So why you, if it's just some quick shit, why you put it out and get mad at people?
Because at the end of the day, your name's on that.
Exactly. If you putting your name on it, you should stand behind it. And I do everything I do. Anything I put out, I'm standing behind it. I put my name on it.
Okay. So, you know, now that we're at this part, I figure, you know, can we dig a little deeper here? You know what I'm saying? You see Rhode Island, see a lot of cats working at this moment. You know, there's been parts of this music thing, you know, where it was dead. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing going on. There was no shows. Nobody was making no noise. Now it's kind of a little bit of a revival. You know what I'm saying? Would you say the same? It's like people are working again, at least. You know what I'm saying? You see people trying out there.
Trying, yeah.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, we want to talk about, I want to talk about the real her around the United States of Rhode Island. You with the t-shirt. Can we talk about that? What was that about? Where did that come from? What made you get the shirt? What made you go on, you know what I'm saying, on a stream or, you know what I'm saying, and put that out there as like the energy. I don't, you know what I mean?
That's always been my energy.
You know what I'm saying?
How long I've been screaming that? You familiar?
No, not at all.
How long I've been screaming that?
Years. Yeah, years. Me, I'm only asking because I'm not familiar.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
So how that shirt make you feel?
For me, I just didn't know where it came from. It was just, for me, I was just, where is it?
What have you heard?
I don't know what
have you heard about the shit? Or what have
I haven't heard anything. Right. I just seen it and I'm like, I know you from our couple of encounters as just being a cool, laid back cat.
Yeah.
So for me, I was thrown off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm not familiar with you having that saying or, projecting that. So for me, I was just like, oh shit, Rich. You know what I'm saying? What does this mean? You get what I'm saying? What is he on? What is he talking about? Who's he talking about? What's going on? Is this about the RI scene? Is this about something that's personal? Yeah. I don't know what's going on, you know what I mean? And if it's too delicate to touch on, I don't want to touch on it.
I wore the shirt. It ain't delicate, I wore it.
I mean, so.
I feel like I'm done being humble.
I get that.
I feel like I turn face too many times. Like, you get slapped in the face and you turn your head and just keep it moving. Mm-hmm. I feel like I've done that to you. You know what I mean? But that's something totally different. The shirt. What does unity mean? When everybody screams, we need to come together. What does that mean?
To me personally, or you think?
And
I can see what people are saying.
In the community. when people say, "Oh, we just need to come together," and what does that mean?
To me, if I said it, I feel like it means.
No, I'm talking about when they are saying it. What are they saying?
I think
everybody support each other, one hand wash the other type shit.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a backhanded way of people saying it sometimes, and I can kind of pick that up as that's where you see it too. Is like motherfucker will say, you know, let's come together, let's do this, and then. Tomorrow,
and then do what? And do what?
Sub on the internet tomorrow.
And do what?
There's a sub at the end of that post.
You know,
and then when the post starts out, I support this, but it's a sub right at the end of it.
Or somebody was somewhere talking crazy, whatever.
Or we come together and do what exactly?
Nothing.
And do what? No, I'm being for real. What do we come together in unity to do what?
And bullshit.
And do what?
And bullshit in it.
My question is, and do what?
The only time you see people out here unifying is when it's bullshit.
My thing is, you want to come together and do what?
For me, I don't know for them.
Yeah.
For me, as you see, work. You know what I'm saying? It's always consistent work. I don't give a fuck where you're from. I don't care.
Let me pause you right there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you believe everybody works as hard as you?
No.
Why work with them?
Hell no.
I get that. I'm not saying everybody. For me personally, I'm not working. I'm not going to work.
Would you work with someone who doesn't work as hard as you?
Absolutely not. I had the conversation with.
Would you work with someone who works as hard as you?
We had this, like he said.
Where does that get you?
Had the same conversation.
So why come together?
I get that, but to say unity as a whole, but from your perspective or another nigga's perspective that doesn't perceive it like these people perceive it.
I don't care how they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Why do I care how they feel?
No, I'm not saying you have to care. I'm not saying you have to care how nobody feels, right? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, right, they might perceive it as how they perceive it, right? And that's what we're talking about.
Right, yeah.
But we have a different way of looking at it. You get what I'm saying? And the way we look at it, why not at least think about like, yo, the niggas that look at it like me, they might be like, what the fuck is this nigga talking?
Ask me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll explain.
I get it.
And I'll explain it just how I told you. Come together and do what?
I respect it.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'll even go a little further, right? You think I've tried unity before?
You sure you have?
You think I've tried unity before?
I'm sure you have.
And what do you think happens?
I get it. Disappointment.
You feel what I'm saying? So you think I was kumbaya and do what?
I get it.
Nah, the shirt meant to me is we don't need to come together, bro. For what? You get your lane, you work it. I'll get my lane, I'll work it. That's fine. What's wrong with that? What you do, you should do that to the max, bro. What you do, you should do that to the max.
Aside from that, right?
We all are currently working.
Aside from that, you don't believe in strength in numbers? Fuck all of what we're talking about.
Again, I work this hard. He don't work that hard. So what am I gaining from working with him?
But look, I'm talking about machines.
What's the machine?
We got 10 machines. Niggas who's all on. Right. Niggas who's working crazy. Niggas who's not playing. Everybody knows. Right? Niggas shit.
Right.
We came together.
Okay.
We're going crazy.
Okay.
You don't believe in strength in that?
I believe in if they meet, they meet. If it makes sense, it makes sense. You see what I'm saying? But we shouldn't force each other or shame each other for not wanting to play with each other.
Oh, no, I'm not.
No,
not at all.
I'm just saying like the community.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm not going to lie. A lot of the times it's coming from places that when you put pressure to it, let me say this. I'm going to say it like this. A lot of times we need to unite. It's coming from a place of insincerity. It just means, yo, help me.
I get that.
Help me. It means I don't got what they got. Help me get to what
when I said bullshit,
yeah,
that's exactly that.
So it's like, oh, I don't got that. You know what? Yo, we should all unite because then I can get what I can get what the resources that you got.
Sure.
But you don't see how I got the resources. You don't see how this person got the resources. You don't see the struggle that we had to put aside. You don't see because the grind, we had to get to where we had to get. It don't just happen overnight, and it don't just happen out of thin air, bro. So how about you tighten your belt? How about you grind?
Right.
How about you sacrifice? How about you put some money up? How about you get, you know what? Yo, we got the same 24, bro. You see what I'm saying? Why can't you get your shit together and invest in yourself? It's not my fault. You got struggles, so do I. So, fuck unity means, man, I work to what I got, bro. You gotta do your work. You gotta go to the grind. You gotta fall. And if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Everybody can go.
Nice. You know, I'm glad we touched on that. Now the people, now the people
And it's
know,
not, the fuck unity isn't like fuck unity like, oh, I don't want to, I mean, but let's be real, bro. When you on the playground as a kid, you didn't play with everybody. You play with your friends, nigga.
It's a fact.
Them niggas over there, we don't fuck with them. So we ain't gonna play with you.
It's a fact.
And you can't make me. I'm playing with my friends.
That's fact.
You see what I'm saying? So why, what are we talking about?
Yeah, no, fact. I get
Man,
it.
niggas is grown, man.
I get it.
All right, so my next question for you, Flair, is what challenges have you faced, like, starting film? Like, what, like, life challenges, like, came to a point like, damn, I'm done with this shit, but at the same time, it's like, I gotta keep going with this shit, like,
Man, what, in filming in particular?
yeah.
Coordinating people is the worst, man. When you got 10 people that you all get a schedule and you gotta get to film on this particular day, everybody got work, everybody got kids, so it's like, that's the biggest challenge. No one can just drop what they're doing, I understand that. So that's the biggest challenge, bro. When you got something that you really wanna, put together, then you gotta coordinate all these different people, different times, different days. You're not free, you got a scene with him, but he's free, you're not free, you're free, he's not free. It's the worst, man, you know what I mean? And, I mean, I'm not paying anybody. I can't make you, you know what I'm saying? So it's tough. It's tough to make someone see the vision that you got, man. So, I mean, I appreciate everybody that I work with and I try to do my best, but that's probably the biggest struggle, man. Just trying to get people coordinated.
So with that, what message are you hoping to like, send through like your work to like the viewers? Like, what type of message are you trying to send with your?
What, as far as the whatever I put out?
Yeah.
Just, man, treat my shit like everybody else is, bro. I'm not looking for nothing. I don't want fake love, man. That's another thing. And you know what? Going back to the unity thing, I believe whatever I put out, bro, is for who it is. I'm never asking for no one to share anything I got, man. I don't know if you see me on Facebook. I'm never asking for, share this, or, yo, bro, you know why? Cause I put it out. Whoever reaches, they're gonna hit me up and be like, yo, this is fire. I'm never worried about the people that don't support. I worry about the people that do support.
So for me, every day, I'm a different type of nigga when it comes to that.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I'll put it in your inbox, like, share, comment. I don't care. Why? Because that's the way I reach people.
Right.
I don't fuck with everybody.
Yeah.
I wasn't always social.
Yeah.
Not everybody was fucking me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bad things out there. So at the end of the day, I can't expect niggas to fuck with me. But now that I'm out here trying to be social, I have to step a certain way because that'll never even reach the peak I'm trying to reach.
Right.
As a man, you have to know what struggles to pick and what not to.
Absolutely.
To grow. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, with me, I move a certain way just because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But I also think with film and media and stuff like that, you gotta find your audience. So that's why I'd rather have it happen organically. I don't want to pressure them to watch it. I want them to stumble upon it, or someone puts them on and then they just end up watching it.
Shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a difference of philosophy. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
All right, so let me ask this. What are your top 5 favorite films and why do they stand out?
Pulp Fiction, Belly, Training Day, Dumb and Dumber, just trying to think of all the movies I could just put on and just watch without watching. Superbad. Hell yeah. What was that? Belly, Dumb and Dumber, Training Day, Pulp Fiction, Superbad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why did they 35 stand out?
I want to go Pulp Fiction first.
Oh, Quentin Tarantino. What you mean? Tarantino. It's Tarantino. That's why. Man, if you don't watch Pulp Fiction, go watch it. Put it on. To me, that's the pinnacle of storytelling, characters. Like, man, Pulp Fiction, I can watch that shit.
Talk to me about Superbad, man.
Come on, dog. Superbad.
Why does it stand out to you?
It's just hilarious. It's a good time, man. The character. I'm big on memorable characters, and who don't like McLovin, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you guys watched Superfly?
Superfly, yeah, I saw
I
that.
fucking love that.
Before we get, I don't know if this is going to be a messy question, but before we get into the other three explanations of why those ones, right, stand out, who's a standout character to you and your series?
In my series?
Who you think standout character?
I mean, we got Dre, Tone, you got, to be honest, I think, Ty, Direct. That was a good character. That's a funny dude.
I'm gonna be real.
Understand something.
He's a funny dude.
I'm gonna let you niggas say what you gotta say.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Listen, for me,
go ahead, man.
And Back in Motion, my two favorite characters.
And Boogie.
My two favorite characters was Tone and Neff.
Tone and Neff, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Tone get down to business, but Neff's like the smooth, like, you know what I mean? But hey, get active if you got him, you feel me? But he's always smooth with it, you feel me? And what's my two favorite characters in that?
I think writing wise, it was definitely Ty, just because we needed some comedy in that month. And I'm a funny dude, I feel like. So, behind all seriousness and everything, I sometimes just slid him in the funny shit, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Tone and Neff was definitely, what happened was we had 2K also, but he had his little situation, so we had to scramble, and that's when I got Neff to throw in there, because it was supposed to be 2K and Tone as the main characters. And then I did hit Neff. He kind of replaced 2K, so that, he stepped up big for that. I'm saying, shout out Neff.
There's a couple of motherfuckers doing their thing, and it seems like.
Yeah, for sure.
But, let me get back to
let's get back to
you know what I'm saying? Let me touch on Dirt real fast. When I seen him holding the microphone and the picture of the microphone and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, this kid he don't stop. I met Derek, you know, me hustling sneakers and trap. Yeah. I'm hustling sneakers. I'm going to the Providence Space Mall to bring sneakers there to sell. He stops me, yo. And he starts talking to me about music. Yeah. And what he does and what he's on some straight 90s hustler shit. You know what I'm saying? And ever since, every time I see him in travel, it's always love and respect, dapping each other up. And there's something about that dude, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a big dude to deal with one day, you know what I'm saying? And I respect his grind, I respect his hustle, you know what I'm saying? But when you bring him up, man, it was meant for you to bring him up, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That dude goes in, man, he don't play about anything he does.
Yeah.
I gotta respect it, you know what I'm
saying? He was always, anxious to help and behind the scenes and stuff. So I appreciate him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was always, you know, taking flyers and passing them out and doing whatever we gotta do, man. I can't say nothing about his ethic. You know, he has a good work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Dope energy, man. Yeah, dope positive energy.
Every time he's around, it's always, good vibes with Direct.
I'm not gonna say, like, it seems like the show's going really good. You know me. So you know, this is pure clarity for anybody who ever has a show, gets me on a podcast. I don't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't watch our shit. Yeah. When we're done with the mic drops, all that, I don't watch it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not because I don't fuck with myself, I don't fuck with my people, I don't fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? But you niggas obviously see I shade
right
all the time. It's because I don't ever want to feel like this shit is so great. Mm-hmm. You straight, man. This is good. This is it.
Yeah.
I don't care about it. I'm not gonna watch. Yo, you think it was fine? Everybody's talking. That's what's up. Cool.
Yeah.
Let me keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's why I choose not to watch it, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Congratulations, because I see people talking about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everywhere. And I know that's just
we just
good.
Wrapped up, man. We're done with the first season, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we bring it back. You know what I mean?
What's up with What did you did it on? That was just straight YouTube or was it
What, putting it on?
when you put it on?
Yeah, we put it on YouTube.
What about fucking with Tubi or something like that? Why when you think you're gonna take some steps like that, or you just want to keep it for the people, or you know what I mean? How you feel you gonna go?
I got a plan. I'm doing everything strategic, you know what I mean? So I feel like whenever we're ready to branch out, you know,
It's time.
Yeah, I never want to jump the gun. And certain things like with Tubi, if you do put it on Tubi, you can't have it on YouTube.
The camera.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. But it all depends on the deal that you did, you know what I'm saying? Or you negotiate. Sometimes Tubi wants it exclusively on Tubi. So if you have it on Tubi, then it can't be on YouTube.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, well, I mean, I got a plan for everything. I feel like once I'm ready to take the steps to get it, on certain platforms, I'll, you know what I mean? But that was my first project, so I didn't feel like
it was the one that just throw up.
Yeah, I feel like being on Tubi is like kind of a joke sometimes. Like, oh, it's on Tubi, it's a Tubi movie, and I didn't want to look like we weren't ready. You know what I mean? That was my first project. I really didn't know. I was learning as I was going, so I didn't feel like that's the one to put up there.
So something I did want to ask you. You know, I had the chance. I remember, you know what I'm saying, you was doing your music videos. I hollered at you one time, like, oh, you with my young niggas. You was out there at Newport doing your thing. Yeah. So, I remember you had stopped, took a break. I remember you doing your, you know, trucking thing, right, going about the career and everything. What made you, you know, kind of fall back from that and like get back up and just say, you know, I'm gonna pick up the camera, forget the music videos really. I'm just
what made me stop
doing this.
Hold on, before you answer that, listen. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Hey, yo, the whole time he was doing that trucking and my lion flare, I was like, yo, come on, Flare, come back one more time.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody to shoot my videos, Flare. I don't want nobody to make my beats, Flare.
Cause nigga,
the whole time he was
cold turkey
shit, bro.
Alright, you know what I'm saying? Cold turkey, do a straight truck. I said, I don't know what the fuck happened to Cuz.
Well, you know what, man? Niggas died. I'm being real. Niggas died around me. And it took a toll. I'm like, bro, that's not fun no more. Everybody I'm shooting with and I'm dying or like, bro, I can't be doing this shit. I gotta get, it's not safe. I didn't feel safe. I was shooting videos with a gun in my car. I bringing a gun to the fucking videos. Niggas pointing guns at me all day in the videos. I was like, yo, it just felt like I didn't feel safe, bro.
I get you.
You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm some super tough guy. Yeah, I don't wanna carry a burn to the video shoot. Why am I doing it? And then is the money worth it?
Absolutely not.
You feel what I'm saying? So I kinda got, once niggas started dying and it be the people that I was really having fun with doing it, it's like, damn, now who am I left to do this shit with? I gotta really take videos with niggas I don't know and going to, and you know me, I shoot by myself.
Right.
Every hood I've ever been to, I've been by myself, bro. You know what I mean? It just got to the point where it's like, damn, this shit, I gotta find something else to do.
This is unfortunate, man. People, you know, like me, outside looking in, people don't know what people go through, you know.
And I don't feel like I had to explain to people at the time. I was just like, yo, I'm
exactly,
done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, but I know one day I'll be able to ask you.
Right.
And you know, I'll be able to touch base. You know what I'm saying? But,
and then what brought me back, my son started shooting. Well, when I stopped, I gave my son my camera. I was like, yo.
So how old is your son?
He's 19 right now.
19? Okay,
so,
okay.
He's fire, too.
What happened was, I gave my son my camera, and I quit. I was like, yo, I'm done. Here's my camera, here's my computer. Figure it out. If you want to shoot, I'll be here to help you along. And then I had got off the road. I was on the road for like a year. So after I came back,
with the trucking.
Yeah. So I came back. He was like, "Oh, Dad, I shoot videos." I was like, "What?" So he showed me his shit. I was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna be alright." You know what I mean?
Turned you right back.
And then I was like, "All right, I'm home now." He was like, "We should do something together or whatever." Like, you know, he's trying to get me like back into it.
He was trying to pull you out.
And so I bought another camera and started just like playing around, like, you know what I mean? Just trying to like, I really want to.
Yeah.
And so me and him started shooting together, and I kind of got the spark. And I started teaching him stuff, and he's like new age camera. camera dude. So he's like, he knows all like the effects. He does all like all the shit the young boys, the YNs be doing. You know what I'm saying? He likes doing that type of shit. And, I kind of teaching him more about the business and like how to be technical with the camera and how to actually shoot, not just hold it.
Yeah.
It kind of got me my juices flowing. Right. And I kind of jumped back in little by little and little by little. And then, but then right now, like from there to here, which is probably about maybe 2 years now, from there, or maybe about a year or so. Damn, I think I've only been back for a year now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's been short.
Damn, I think it's only been a year. Year and a half. From then to there, from then to now, I kind of shifted because I didn't want to be doing music videos. I kind of wanted to do something else. That's why I started putting the show together. So, I mean, I obviously still shoot music videos, but I'm more selective right now. I'm not shooting for just anybody.
And what made you just say, like, what was it was just from that with your son, bro. How'd you just say, yo, let's do this movie? Like, let me do a movie. Like, what made you do that?
Cause I just figured like
from the videos, cause we know you from doing the videos. Yeah. You know
I feel like I'm old now. You know what I mean?
Something else, man.
I can't be a 40-year-old cameraman, dog. Like that's just not. It's no disrespect to nobody, but me, I didn't want to. I said I got to figure something out to try to just get. What's the next step after? To me, in my head,
you hear that, man? Unk and above,
right.
Start shooting movies. You hear series into a series.
I got a question for that. How important is it? How important is it for storytelling for Korean films?
I think that's where you start at. For me, I think about a story first. I think about what, you know, it all comes from, I could be just chilling, bro. I could see. I people watch. So I could just be anywhere, I people watch. And, let's say we have BK right now. The girl's yelling at the fucking cashier. I'm like, damn, why she ain't mad at, you know, the order. She probably had a fucked up day. What could she have happened to her today? And you just work backwards, bro. You know what I mean? And then now that's the story. She woke up, you know, $76, overdraft. That's a bad day to start. Mm-hmm. Then her daycare is late or whatever. It just compounds.
It's crazy because
you know what I'm saying?
I literally think like that. The other day when we, you know what I mean? Like, I got this conversation for you to say this. You know what I mean? Like, I really think like that. Like, certain shit, like, not even certain shit, everything. Like, I don't know. I can make a story about it, or rap about it. Like, it's just,
everybody has a story, but when you wake up, that's the beginning of your story for the day. Every story, everybody, when you go to bed, you wake up, that's a new story every single day. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So, I feel like there's endless stories. And with film, I can lie all I want.
Yeah.
It's not music. I'm telling stories. I'm lying all day. I'm just making this shit up. Mm-hmm. So I can say the craziest shit or, you know, I don't have no standard for me.
Like you said, right? Everybody has a different story every day. You know what I'm saying? We do have a story every day. Speaking of just like different people and different stories and stuff like that, like, how is it like dealing with them different personalities? Cause I know when we're filming, half of these cats don't know their lines, bro. You know what I'm saying? How is it where, you know, you're gonna have that guy that's gonna walk in the room and Denzel know every line and come in there and bang it out, but how's it dealing with those different personalities that, you know, seem less serious or seem like they just don't get it down or, you know,
if you don't know your lines, you're not ready to shoot. So I
run a strict program.
I'm dead serious, bro. I run a strict program. I run a strict program. When it comes to the set, bro, you don't disrespect the set. You don't disrespect your cast, bro.
I feel the same way.
So now
I feel the same way.
But it's a learning process. But you as a director are in charge of what's going on. So if you don't know your lines, you're not ready to shoot. We can't do it today. Or, I mean, it took me a while to figure out now, like, we're going to rehearse until everybody knows their lines, bro. It ain't just, hey, it's today's shooting, let's go pull up. Yo, we rehearsing, we're going to meet at Starbucks, we're going to meet at Panera Bread, we're going to meet at wherever. We're going to go over these fucking lines. Everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I like? I like that you really take it very serious, bro, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying?
I will say this.
Listen,
stuff like that.
he's serious to the point, like he said, he knows people. You know what I mean? Like, first time I went film with him, like, I said it a certain way. He was like, nah, that's him. Like, he got like a mob accent. Like, that's how you say it. You know what I mean? Like, even when Neff and, what's his name? Boogie, when they was doing their part, he was like, nah, yeah, Boogie, you stand on this side because the angle you're saying it right here, perfect. Neff, yeah.
And it takes that
really has
the right way, bro. It takes that to
Because are we playing or what? Are we being for real?
That's what I tell niggas all the time, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck are we doing?
What are we doing? So I'm not playing with it, bro. I'm not playing with it. And people think it's just that, I'm just talking or just an act or I think I'm this. I'm who I say I am. And I am who I show I am. You know what I'm saying? Most importantly. So if I'm not taking it, it's my film or my show and I'm not taking it serious, what do you think the people,
they're playing about your shit?
They're gonna think, if he don't care, we definitely don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta show by leadership. You know what I mean? And I think, like I said, number one, just don't disrespect the set, man. You come to set, yo, respect. You're not just wasting your time, you're wasting his time. You don't know, you unprepared, he's prepared, so we gotta do this shit 70 times? You see what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. What role does your community or state play in the stories you tell?
Oh, everything's based in Rhode Island, man. I'm always gonna shoot in Rhode Island. I'm always trying to do Rhode Island stories, man. I'm from Rhode Island. So there's always little things in my stories or shows that say me from Rhode Island or mention Rhode Island or, I'm just grounded. I feel like more or less, this show I'm doing now is kind of in the Back in Motion universe. It's not.
No one was just
right. It's kind of in the Back in Motion universe. What I mean by that is they're in Rhode Island too. So you might see Neff walk by. And if you know, you know. It's not like, he might not even have a line.
You know what's so crazy is there's something I gotta, we're gonna discuss off camera, but I like that you just said that. So, there's an author, what is it, James Patterson? Mm-hmm. Is that, and he writes books.
Right.
And you familiar with James Patterson? Yeah. And he'll write with another author. Mm-hmm. And then their stories will cost $5. Mm-hmm. So, we'll talk off camera, but me and him talked about something like that, you know what I mean?
And like I was saying, like, you might see Neff walk by. He won't even have lines. He's just in the city. Mm-hmm. You might have Reese or Castro come through and he's eating at the restaurant the new character owns. He's just chilling. He's in the city. You know what I mean? So it's always gonna be some Rhode Island shit, man, until I get big enough to get out of here. You feel what I'm saying?
So let me switch it up and go on some positive shit. How can filmmaking help inspire positive change in the community?
I mean, you ain't selling drugs and you ain't killing nobody, so that's positive in my book. You know what I'm saying? It shows examples that just because we here, it don't mean we gotta do what everybody else is doing.
You think that people, so there's movies out there that kind of shine a light on what's happening in the communities and stuff like that. You got Colors, you got Poison the Hood, New Jack City, Scarface, but a lot of those movies, they kind of sparked criminals. You know what I mean? They can kind of more glorified. You think there's a way of telling the story of the streets and what we're going through as a community or as a people out here or, just individuals' perspective as how they're living without it being glorified in a way?
Yeah, because, see, I write crime dramas right now, right? That's the genre I'm in. Mm-hmm. But I like to show the why they're doing it, not just they're doing it. So there's not a lot of killing. Like Back in Motion, a lot of people are like, yo, when is the action gonna start? I'm like, bro, we're telling a story. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna just kill a nigga off the, for no reason.
Getting shot,
they couldn't wait to have him kill somebody, bro. And I'm saying like, yo, if it happens for a reason, not just because he's out just,
He's out here hitting drills for no reason.
You know what I mean? There gotta be some pressure behind it. There gotta be some reasoning behind it. You know what I'm saying? But I also think criminals are gonna be criminals whether they live in fucking Beverly Hills or they live in the slums, bro. They're just a criminal, my nigga. You know what I mean?
So, what advice would you give a young filmmaker trying to break into like the film industry? What advice would you give them?
Go do it. That's it. Get up and do it. Get a camera and shoot. That's the best advice because the camera's gonna show you everything, bro.
Hey, listen.
You go out and just shoot, hit record and just walk around, bro.
Listen.
Play around with the buttons, hit record and walk around.
I'll rap, sing, I'll battle rap, you know what I mean? Do a lot of shit on the side, but like picking up a camera, that's probably like one of the best things I've done. Like, no bullshit, like.
And it's
you want to get into filmmaking, like he said, go.
Get a camera. It don't gotta be the best camera. Just pick up a camera.
I started with some bullshit cameras.
I started with a $50 camera off eBay, my nigga.
I mean,
ran up, flipped it, got a new camera. Ran up, flipped it, got a new camera. You know what I'm saying?
Same shit.
I mean, just go pick up a camera and just start shooting. That's it.
Alright, so if you could work with 5 actors in the industry, like Denzel, you know what I mean? Niggas like that are in the industry. If you had the chance to work with 5 actors, what 5 actors would that be?
Probably Sam Jackson. I know Denzel's up there in age, man. He's one of them.
Oh man.
Don't matter.
Get that nigga here.
Yeah. Sam Jackson, Denzel. Damn, I like the older guys.
I
do too. I'm not even going to
Leo DiCaprio. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, I like the older dudes. You know what I'm saying? They're on their way out, but you know what I mean? Those are
but they make the best films.
Yeah, those
are like the
ones,
best actors. Alright, so you don't even gotta name all 5. I'm going with them 3, but I'm gonna ask you this. Why Sam?
Sam! Pulp Fiction, to me
I need 3 reasons why Sam.
I feel like he don't give a fuck, man. And he's just a good actor, bro. He brings life.
Can I step in for you, sir? Any way you could have somebody who can embody the word motherfucker.
Sam Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? And he's known for saying motherfucker. He is motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like our uncle, just, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's reason enough, bro, for sure.
That's for sure.
To me, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so being a filmmaker, a film producer, I'm not sure the proper word for it, but I mean, what is one thing people misunderstand about being a filmmaker or a film producer? Like, what is one thing people misunderstand about?
When it looks good, it looks easy. People, I don't know, for some reason, you make it look easy, bro. Like, and no one understands. Like, nah, it might look easy, but shit, it took years, it took time, it took effort, bro. I mean, I got a good workflow where I kind of know how to put it together. But I mean,
it came in time.
You had to learn my process, and that's another thing, bro. Don't rush the process. Don't rush it. You gotta go through the fucking time, man. You gotta take your time and master. I'm not a master, but I'm learning. I'm always learning. I'm always studying. Study. Take your time. Bump your head, bro. I think a lot of times people want to do the shortcut or skip a step. The grind is the step.
Quick draw.
The grind is the step. You gotta grind. And what I mean by grind, you gotta do your hours. You gotta do your numbers. You gotta do your study. You gotta figure out. First of all, you gotta have direction. You gotta figure out what you want to do.
You gotta have anxiety, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
First and foremost.
You gotta figure out where you want to go with this shit. And then you gotta figure out what's the steps to get there. And then do the steps, my nigga.
And you gotta for me personally, I gotta feel like it's some shit I can't do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I gotta feel like it's something I can't do. then I do it.
Yeah.
Just because I said I feel like I couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
And you gotta understand, man, like, this is gonna be hard. If it ain't hard, it ain't worth it.
Nah, facts.
Let me, before you go, not to cut you off.
Go ahead, get your question, but after your question, I got 2 more for you before we wrap up.
50 bands or dinner with 50?
50 bands.
50 bands over dinner with 50?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you have a dinner with 50, what if you don't like your shit?
I mean, I don't
50 bands, I can use 50 bands right now and make something crazy. I feel like I'm me.
Yeah.
Wherever I go, I'm me.
I feel it.
I feel like if
I feel the same.
whoever's coming from me, whoever likes what I do, they're gonna see it and want to fuck with me regardless. I could go with 50 and he just be like, I appreciate you, bro. Get that cheesecake on the way out.
So I'll take 10.
You see what I'm saying?
And you saying you. That's how I look at it though. You're gonna step in front of a nigga like that and he's gonna fuck with you too.
That too.
Just because
or he might take what you got.
Nah, fuck up. True.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
50,
I feel like the 50 bands, I could do a lot more with the 50 bands because that 50 bands, I can make something and be in a room with 50.
Another question on that, right? If presented the opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Someone's like, yo, Rich, this nigga from G Unit. We're offering G Unity. Well, you know what I'm saying? We're offering you to sit down and, help 50 out with this script that you got right here. You sit down, take the opportunity.
What are the terms?
I'm saying, would it be somebody you're willing to work with?
What are the terms?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm just saying.
I need to know the terms.
Yeah. It'll be terms you're having.
Basically, like, he's gonna pay you to help, like,
just to help
film and
with the
direct.
script.
You know what I mean? With a script.
I mean, yeah.
Would you believe?
If it makes sense, yeah. But, like, again, I'm older and much wiser. The shine don't matter to me, bro. I need to see what's on paper. What are we talking about? What's the terms? Now I'm helping you, 5 years? Or is it just a one?
What would be the terms for you? Some shit that would make you happy to be in a situation of that magnitude.
It depends what we're working on. Like, I don't know what that means to me, to be honest with you, at this moment. I can't even tell you, because
Now, do you think...
I'd be new to that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now that we're talking about something like that, like you say, you're not too familiar.
Right.
Would you think, you would have to be one of the people that just have to be completely free at all times, or you think that you can take direction if working with somebody or...
Anybody with more experience than me, I can learn from. So, I'd obviously come in as a student. You know what I mean? And I come to learn and make the best of that opportunity. You know what I mean? But I just refuse to be a slave, bro. I don't care if it's to anybody here or anybody in the industry. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
I know what you mean,
one thing is also, nobody's going to give you the opportunity if they don't think they can make anything off it.
First.
And how much can you make up, in your head, how much can you make up off me? Or let's say this. Whatever someone's offering you, they mean in their head, they can make 10 times more than that. You see what I'm saying? So, I want to know how much you think you're going to make off this before I can talk about something. You know what I mean?
Right. I got 2 questions before we wrap this up.
I thought, where's the bullshit? I'm ready for the bullshit, man.
It ain't that type of party.
We don't. Peace and positivity over here. We keep the bullshit out. You feel me? We trying to help put one hand wash the other, help push and grow.
That's right.
Everybody elevate. You feel me?
Shine light on.
I told you, I came here with my PC answers today.
No.
We shine light on those around us shining their own light.
That's fine.
Where do you see yourself in your production company 5 to 10 years from now?
5 to 10 years? Couple movies out, distribution deals, I mean, partnerships, all good, all well. You know what I'm saying?
No,
let me squeeze one in there. Do you see, with have gone through tragedy before that, making you go in a different direction?
Yeah.
We don't know what the fuck tomorrow is gonna bring. We don't know how we're gonna feel tomorrow. But do you see like anything like stopping you now that you're on the road with this filming at all? Like anything just like, I'm gonna take a break now.
I could wake up tomorrow and not want to do it and I'll throw it all away. I'll give it away. I'm enjoying the moment, bro. So now this is what I'm doing. I'm a Gemini. So tomorrow the wind might blow and I'll be like, damn, I don't want to do this anymore. I'll sell all my equipment, all my cameras for a day.
That passion go like the wind.
One thing about me, it's never mine. It's just my turn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever I have, I'm big on throwing away and starting over. You know what I'm saying? I don't hang on to clothes long. Once I'm done with it, I'm throwing away. I don't care about spending money. I always feel like I can make more. It's nothing is permanent around me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's around it.
Nothing's permanent. So, I guess I can wake up tomorrow and be like, it's cool. I had a good time. Let's try something else now. You know what I mean?
Alright, before we close, last question. What message would you leave for aspiring filmmaker, your supporters, people watching this?
Man, don't listen to nobody else, man. Who gives a fuck they talking about, man? Who you? Them niggas, if they was you, they wouldn't be them. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest haters is on the sideline on their couch, not doing shit. You know what? When I started doing this show, bro, I heard the most, yo, you should do it like this. You should do it like this. How about you go do it?
Bro, they told me that with the story, you know that.
Bro, how about, don't tell me what I should have did. How about you do it yourself? Or, I would have did it this way. Then go do it. You feel what I'm saying? Why don't you go do it?
Everybody's always got an opinion.
Don't listen to no opinions. And I don't, when people give me opinions or they feel like they help me, and I know sometimes it comes from a positive space, like, I don't give a fuck because I feel like this is my vision. You know what I mean? I don't let, you're never as good as people say you are, and you're never as bad as people say you are. You know what I mean? And as long as you stick to your own vision and what you want to, whatever you're creating to be, bro, that's all that matters. People are just gonna talk, and most of the time, they ain't gonna support you either way, so why even try to, like, cater to them? Like I told you before, I ain't care about nobody that don't support me. I care about the people that support me, bro. I'm never going back and forth in comments with nobody. Man, I'm not trying to change your mind to like my show or like my shit, cause I know you don't even like me. You don't even like me anyway. Me telling you, hey, bro, you're right. What's that gonna do?
Right.
You're not gonna watch it. You ain't gonna support it. I don't care. Worry about the people that fucking support you.
Alright, I actually got one more question now.
Yeah.
Now that you've been on the platform, would you recommend this platform to other filmmakers, rappers, singers, clothing brands, business, or have this sit down and have this conversation?
Yeah, man, it's all about peace, and I see it, I respect it, man. So, y'all doing good. You know what I mean? I hope it gets as big as you guys want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So you guys didn't come with the bullshit. I was prepared, man. I was prepared. You know what it is?
Crazy, you're not the only person that came prepared.
You know why?
You know what I mean?
Because, and I'll say, like, I feel like that's what's in right now for some reason. Everybody wants the bullshit.
It's always him, brother.
Everybody wants the drama.
It's never not.
You know what I mean? And, like, with the fuck unity shirt and all that shit, I did that on purpose. Like I told you, everything's intentional, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like that was where, you guys was going to go with it, but I'm glad you know.
Yeah, of course, we're going to touch base on that. Like,
but obviously, like I said,
right, though, you know.
I wore what I wore for a reason.
Yeah.
And, when that drops, people will see more what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
Cause like, it's just, support. Worry about who supports you.
And now I see it, like, you put out the full interview's not out yet, right?
Nah.
It's just that clip that's out.
Yeah.
So people only see that. So promo wise, they only see that. So when the interview comes out, everybody's gonna rush to see, like, why you wore that shirt.
Intentionality, my brother.
I respect.
Always have a strategy, you know what I'm saying? Always try to always put your best foot forward, man. Just be intentional, man. The worst thing you could ever do is put something out and not stand on it.
Facts.
And then be mad when people are like criticizing it. You already put it out. You was happy with it. You know what I mean? And then try to back, oh no, I was just playing around. Well, that's not really, you know what I'm saying?
You can't be happy with your actions in the moment and expect people to be happy with you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Are we playing? If we playing, I'm gonna play with you.
That's the shirt we need to come with.
You know what I'm saying?
Are we playing?
Hey, man. Tell the people where they can find you at.
Hey, yo. Real Rich Network on everything. Real Rich Network on everything. Back in Motion, season 1 is on YouTube. I got a new show I'm working on right now. I got 2 new shows I'm working on right now. 2.
How you spell it? You spell it regular like?
Real Rich. R-E-E-L.
Oh, so
Real Rich.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Real Rich Network. Working on 2 shows. Stay tuned, cause there's a lot. Look, stay tuned. I'm gonna make you madder than you was before. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Make you way more mad than you was before.
Fire.
You know what I mean?
Hey man, y'all know the vibes, man. Nighttime sit down with Real Rich. Hit the like, subscribe. Souljah Set Ent. Know the vibes. You know my slogan, man. If you don't know the team, get to know the team, man. SSC, Gas Sneaker Company, Smoking Politicking, man. Let's get it.
Let's go. My guy, appreciate you.
Definitely, man. I appreciate you.
Good shit. Good talk, brothers.